Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
2 men are arrested in connection to an armed robbery at a Lexington business.
We're tracking a possible counterfeit money ring out of 3 southern Kentucky counties.
And a Lexington restaurant was robbed overnight. Police are searching for a suspect right now. We'll have those stories and more. Breaking news as it happens. It's coming up on WKYT This Morning. Hey, good morning to you. We've made it to Friday and almost to the weekend. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. That is good news. It is Friday.
It is, and bitterly cold temperatures, you know, that we've had across central Kentucky this morning, continuing out there. But we're hoping for a little warm up.
Yeah, let's hope it happens soon, right? It looks like our forecast could actually warm up. For the latest track on the weather, let's turn to Micah Harris.
Well, we're looking outside, and I just don't see a warming trend just yet. Toward the weekend, that's a totally different story. But today, yeah, there's nothing warm about it. We're sitting there in the teens and 20s. It's a cold start to the day. We're at 17 now in Frankfort. You see Danville, my friends down south and southwest, sitting at 19 degrees. The rest of us are right there in the upper teens, lower 20s. Now, as we go through the day, we'll start to see a lot of sunshine, and we need that sunshine too, don't get me wrong, but it's just not going to help us out too much. We're still going to be in the 30s at 36 degrees. What we have to do, switch those winds around, bring them out of the south, and we'll do that for the weekend, and it gets pretty mild. And I'll show you that forecast with some rain along with it coming up in a few minutes.
Okay, see you in just a bit. Here's the latest from WKYT.
We are tracking breaking news out of Lexington this morning. That's where police are investigating a burglary at a restaurant on Bryan Station Road.
Police say a man broke into the China King restaurant and stole money out of the register. Right now, they tell WKYT that they are reviewing surveillance video to send out a description of the suspect. This happened around 3 this morning. They say the back door of the restaurant is damaged, and police say a nearby nail salon was also broken into, but they do not believe anything was stolen there. We are tracking a fire at a home on Highway 300 in Lincoln County this morning. Firefighters tell WKYT News that the fire started behind a stove around 10 o'clock last night. The home and garage were damaged in the fire. The car that was in the garage was moved before it was destroyed. No one was injured. It took fire crews a couple of hours, though, to put out that fire.
We're also tracking a fire in Lexington this morning. That's where firefighters found a stolen truck on fire. They say it was found abandoned off of 8th and Spoonsboro Road on South Cleveland Road. An arson investigator was on the scene. No word yet if police are searching for any suspects. Someone who lives nearby found the truck on fire and called police. 2 men wanted for a robbery in Lexington have been arrested. 19-year-old Cardrius Winter and 18-year-old Doquan Baxter were arrested on Thursday after police say they robbed a GameStop on West New Circle Road in September. Both have been charged with robbery. Baxter has been charged with assault. Lexington police say Baxter shot a man in the hand on East 6th Street 2 weeks ago. According to the Herald Leader, during Baxter's arrest on Winburn Avenue near Winburn Middle School, Winburn Middle School was put on heightened alert. New this morning, Lexington police arrested 2 Georgia men in connection to a stolen credit card information. 27-year-old Jamichael Mickens and 25-year-old Akeem Howard Jones of Georgia were arrested yesterday. Police say both were in possession of gift cards that had been recoded with stolen credit card information. Both are charged with criminal possession of a forged instrument and trafficking financial information.
In Laurel County, we're tracking a scam alert this morning where someone is posing as an FBI agent. The sheriff there says someone got a phone call saying that they had won more than $350,000 and a Mercedes, and all they had to do was go to the store and buy a prepaid debit card and put money on it to cover taxes and processing. The caller identified himself as an FBI agent. The sheriff says to call the number listed on your screen if you have any questions or information.
Police in southern Kentucky have an alert this morning about a possible counterfeit ring. Earlier this week, police say a woman tried to pass a fake $50 bill at a store in Laurel County. Clerk realized it was fake. Police say the woman left in a red truck with a large trailer attached. Since then, other businesses in Laurel, Whitney, and Knox counties have all told police they were also given fake $50 bills. Investigators think the same people may be responsible.
I think maybe a possibility of another female and 2 males, so a total of 4 people is what our investigation has led us to believe so far.
So far, police have not made any arrests. They say you can use a special marker to tell if it's a fake bill. If you hold up a real bill to the light, you'll be able to see a security strip.
Well, people who knew him have been sharing their memories with WKYT. We're now learning more about the sudden death of the Stanford mayor-elect.
Police say T.J. Hill was found dead in his home yesterday afternoon. He just won the mayor's race earlier this month, and he spent years as a Stanford police officer. Jerica Insko tells us how Hill is being remembered.
The community of Stanford is left shocked and saddened that their mayor-elect, T.J. Hill, died Thursday afternoon. Now, he was set to take office January 1st after winning the mayor's race by a wide margin. The only time WKYT talked with 56-year-old T.J. Hill was in Texas. The UK fan was there for the Final Four. But this Thursday, the community of Stanford has spent the day mourning the loss of that man they elected to head this city.
I was actually coming by his home today, and I saw several police officers there and just wondered what had happened.
Police Chief Keith Middleton tells us Hill's teenage son found him dead inside his home on Main Street Thursday afternoon. No foul play is suspected, the coroner saying he died of natural causes, but that doesn't make Hill's death any easier to cope with.
A tough time, and also just the fact that we've lost somebody that I think really cared, and that's tragic.
The police chief tells me Hill worked at the police department for 15 years, then retired and became the school resource officer this school year.
He had wit, humor, and also he was very to the point about, trying to be there for the people and doing what he felt was best for the community.
We've lost the mayor to be, so what will happen?
Right now, the Stanford Police Department is not commenting on Hill's death. The chief saying they are all shocked and devastated. In Stanford, Jerica Insko, WKYT.
The Kentucky Secretary of State's office tells us it's up to the Stanford City Council to name a replacement for the mayor's office.
In an address last night, President Obama announced his plans to issue executive orders on immigration reform. The new plan provides deportation relief for up to 5 million undocumented immigrants. Republicans quickly called the move unconstitutional. Under it, law enforcement officials are instructed to focus deportations only on those people who threaten national security or public safety.
If you register, pass a criminal background check, and you're willing to pay your fair share of taxes, you'll be able to apply to stay in this country temporarily without fear of deportation.
The president travels to Las Vegas to a high school there today to rally support for his plan.
A federal judge has approved a more than $3 million settlement in connection to a 2012 train derailment near Louisville. The settlement names Paducah and Louisville roadway because hazardous materials spilled in the derailment, and many people living nearby had to evacuate or shelter in place for more than 10 days. According to court documents, homeowners closest to the derailment site will receive the most money from the settlement.
This morning, some dog owners in southern Kentucky say someone has stolen their pets. On Tuesday, we told you that investigators in Garrett County were trying to find 7 dogs, many of them boxers, that had been reported stolen.
Since then, some dog owners in Pulaski County have told us the same thing happened to them. WKYT's Garrett Weimer talked to one of those owners who needs your help finding her dog.
These kids have good memories of their dog, Kane.
We was running around in the house, and Kane was following us around we was running with the pillows, and he tried to grab them and stuff. And we was playing really, really good with him.
But for now, memories are all they have to hold on to.
He's our favorite dog.
His owners believe Kane, yet another male boxer, was stolen.
And there's a lot of thieves out in this world, and a lot of known thieves around here.
The suspicion of stolen dogs is spreading. Someone here in Pulaski County even made a Facebook group to try to help find those missing dogs. The group's page is plastered with pictures and covered with words no owner wants to use to describe their dog. Taken. But more and more are.
It'd be nice if I could file an Amber Alert on my dog.
And as this family looks for the missing dog they miss so much,
if anybody would bring him home, I'd love it.
Baker says she's also searching for answers for her kids.
And I can't tell him where Kane is or how long he's going to be gone or if he's going to even come back home. I mean, I can't tell him that. It's really heartbreaking.
In Pulaski County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
And the director of the Garrett County Animal Shelter tells us that she has heard of about 20 dogs between Lancaster and Somerset that owners believe have been stolen.
A Lexington businessman plans to go door to door to help those less fortunate stay warm. Kevin Ivers runs a carpet cleaning company. Beginning this morning, he'll take his cleaning truck and collect coat donations from the homes of people who want to give them. He'll take all of the donations to the Salvation Army. Ivers wants to take the coat drive to people who want to help but can't make it down to the Salvation Army.
That's the only thing holding people back from being able to do good in the community. If we have the time and the means to get it there, then why not go ahead and volunteer our services?
Ivers will continue collecting donations through Sunday. If you want to help, we have information on WKYT.com.